Hi everyone, Murdoch here. Hope you're well. Okay, after that now, you go to impact dynamics. So you've done your drills. Now let's understand impact. Where do I need to be from a good setup, and I have a 7 in my hand. Where do I need to be for a good ball turf strike? On a path that runs parallel to my target line, with a club face that's going to produce consistent draws or fades. So basically, I've got a club on the ground and I want my club face at impact to be 90 degrees to that on a path that coincides. Ideally, pretty parallel to that for a straight flighted shot. Slightly in to out will produce a draw if the face is 90 degrees to my target. And slightly across the line with a face 90 degrees to my target will produce a fade. We don't try and hit it dead straight, so remember that. Pros are very good at hitting draws and fades. And as an amateur, I suggest that you pick a draw or a fade and go with one of those. We don't try and hit it dead straight. But before we even worry where the ball's going, let's strike it properly. So back to impact dynamics. Set up well. Use a 7 or an 8 iron, ball in the center for most people. And imagine where you'd be for a lovely compressed strike of ball, then turf, while you're seeing the club strike. A lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't see the club hit the ball, you're up and so on. I like seeing the club hit the ball. It's only momentarily, boom, and then we're up. But I like that satisfaction of ripping it. A lovely compressed strike thrill before you worry where it goes. Let's get two joys out of one swing. Let's rip it right out the center and find that we've come up and seen it land down the fairway or on the green close to the flag. That gives you a memorable shot that brings you back out again. So I like the fact that you need to see the club hit the ball. We're focusing on a stick hitting a ball. So let's train our eyes to look at the back of the golf ball. So you're imagining where impact should be. Ball turf, here we go. And you can also see as well that my shoulders are turning around my spine on an angle like this. But down the line, can you see how I'm keeping the club face running down my feet line on the same action here? So I'm going to produce a club face that releases down the line. I don't want to be in this position. So if you're now back at impact and you're leaning in from being a bit stiff and sore in the lower back, you've moved forward on it, you can start to understand where this over the top has come from. Can you see how I'm going to find it desperately hard to hold that club face from coming across? Pulling it left if I release, holding it open produces a slice, even a shank, a miss hit. So can you understand from just working backwards from impact on our over the top example, how you can fix that? You can then go, right, well, okay, I want to feel like I can get ball turf strike. So I've got to keep the hips turning while staying behind the wall, behind the ball here, keeping my shoulders turning, rotating. My right shoulder will feel lower, left one higher. And you can see now when you scrape the ball down the target, how that's producing a club face that goes parallel to your feet line. A swing path down the line. Now, holding this position, you're thinking, oh gosh, that's really quite uncomfortable. That's straining my left side. I've got a pinch in my right. It's kind of unnatural, but it's correct. It's the position I need to be in order to change the direction the club face travels through impact, more parallel to that club on the ground. So again, a drill that you do without the club to help your body become prepared for this. So it's not rocket science. Understanding what you need to do to fix your problem, you've got to leave the club aside and do these exercises to train your body to be able to. So I hope that helps you understand your capabilities to be able to fix the problem. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know the problem that you're struggling with, and I could produce a video that might help you too. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.